Okay, so you're researching FICO or FICO score. Dwayne here with How to Build Credit TV, and in this video, I'm going to talk about how the FICO score is comprised, because understanding what makes up the FICO score will allow you to tweak certain things, which will in turn increase your overall credit score and your FICO score. So that's what I'm going to talk about in this video. But before we get started, I have a quick Once again, my name is Dwayne with How to Build Credit TV. This channel offers 100% free information about how to build credit, how to get cash back, actual cash money from using credit cards, as well as credit card reviews. We also talk about everything you need to know about credit, whether you're looking to establish credit, build credit, rebuild credit, or learn more about the FICO score and how it is comprised so you can increase your credit score. If this sounds like something in which you're interested, be sure to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. As a matter of fact, subscribing right now will help our channel grow faster, which will allow us to, number one, get this information out to more people, number two, monetize our channel, and number three, make it a lot easier to continue to upload videos just like this one. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. All right, now that all of that's out the way, let's talk about the FICO score and how it is comprised. Have you ever been in a situation where you needed to get your credit pulled because you were looking to get new furniture, a new car, or maybe a personal loan? So they said, hey, we need to pull your credit, but you weren't sure how that was gonna work out. Well, I know that feeling all too well. So this video is going to be about sharing with you exactly how the FICO score is made up. There are 5 different categories, and I'm going to go over them in this video. Okay, so the first category that makes up our FICO score, and that is the biggest portion, it is 35% of our FICO score, is payment history. Payment history just simply refers to making your payments on time, whether you're paying your cable bill, your water bill, your light bill, your credit card bill, your car note, just about anything that has a monthly payment. This has to do with your payment history. Specifically, since we're talking about credit score, of course, anything that has to do with credit, like getting furniture or a home loan or a car loan, making those payments on time will be under this category. Anything that you have to pay on a monthly basis that you can get in trouble for not paying and they can send to the collections agency, this is what goes underneath payment history. And payment history is very easy to do, especially when you're just starting. If you're just starting out, it's going to be easy to have 100% in this category, which means that you pay all your bills on time. So if you are just starting out and you have new credit, it's easy to pay all of your statements or all of your bills on time, and you'll have 100%, which means you will get all 35% of payment history, which makes up the biggest portion of our FICO score. The next category that makes up 30% of our FICO score is credit utilization. Now, there's a lot of misconception about credit utilization and what's considered good and what's not good. If you want to get the most out of this portion of the credit score, which is 30%, you need to keep your credit utilization between 0% and 10%. A lot of people talk about 30%, okay? But in order to get 30% of the credit utilization, which is 30% that goes towards our overall FICO score, you need to make sure that if you have a credit card or credit cards, when the statement closes, you need to either have $0 on that credit card or up to 10% of that particular credit card limit. So an example would be if I had a credit card that was $1,000, when the statement closes and I owe the credit card company, I need to have either $0 on that card or between $0 and $100. So that would be between 0% and 10%. And when I do that, I'll be more than likely to get the majority of the percentage out of the credit utilization. Once again, credit utilization is 30% of our credit score. And in order to get the maximum out of this category, you need to be between 0% and 10% on your overall credit utilization. So you can use your credit card as much as you want. You can charge it up. You can do whatever you want. Don't go over the limit, of course. But when the statement closes or before the statement closes, you need to go ahead and pay it all the way down to either 0% or 10%. And that's how you stay in, and that's how you're able to get the majority out of that category, which once again, credit utilization is 30% of our credit score. The next category in the FICO score, and this makes up 15% of our FICO score, is credit history. Credit history is another way of saying how long have you had credit established. So the longer you have credit established, the more likely you will be to get the 15% out of this category, which is credit history. In other words, you need to have credit established for at least 8 years in order to get 100% out of this category, which is 15% of our overall FICO score. So in other words, if I open one credit card and I opened it when I was in college or when I got out of college and I kept that card open and I had that card for 10 years, okay, that means that I would meet the requirement to get the max percentage out of the 15% that makes up this category of credit history. Every time you open a new account, you're cutting the age, your overall age, the average age of this category. So if I had a card and I had it for 5 years and then 5 years later I opened a new account, so I'm gonna have a card that's 5 years old, and then I'll have the average between the card that's 5 years old and the card that's 1 month old. And they take the average of that, and that's what makes up your overall credit history, or the age of credit, how long you've had credit established. 15% is not a huge chunk of the FICO score, but if you're looking to maximize every single portion of the FICO score, it's very important that you understand how every single portion works and how to maximize it. So once again, credit history is 15% of the FICO score. The next category on the FICO score that is 10% is new credit. New credit is exactly that. It's every single time that you apply for new credit, whether it's a personal loan or a credit card or whatever it is. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're not applying for new credit continuously, like throughout the year. As a matter of fact, this gets reset every 2 years. So if you apply for something and then you let 2 years go by and you don't apply for anything else, no other new credit, then technically this will be zeroed out and you'll get every single percent, which is 10%. This makes up 10% of the FICO score. It's not a huge percent, but if you're trying to maximize every portion or every category, then you want to be certain that you're not always getting new credit. The last category that makes up the FICO score is types of credit. Types of credit refers to if you have a car loan versus credit cards versus a mortgage. That would be different types of credit versus a store credit card. So those would be 4 different types of credit. So this is like credit mix. This is only 10% of the FICO score, so it's not really a huge percent. I'm not suggesting that people go out and get a bunch of different types of credit because this is good for my FICO score. It's only 10% of the FICO score, so that's a pretty small portion that makes up your FICO score. Okay, so just to review the 5 categories that make up our FICO score, the first one, which is the biggest one, is 35% of our FICO score is payment history. The next one, that is 30% of our FICO score, is credit utilization. The third category that makes up our FICO score is credit history, or age of credit, and this is 15% that goes towards our FICO score. The next category is new credit. New credit is 10% of our FICO score, and the last category that makes up our credit score is types of credit. Types of credit is also 10%. So 10% that goes towards making up our overall FICO score. So these are the 5 categories that make up our FICO score. Knowing this and knowing how to tweak each category can allow you to increase your credit score, which is a very good thing. It took me years to figure this out. Well, not really years to figure it out. I just had no interest. And now I know because this is my 3rd time rebuilding my credit. So I'm very aware of what each category is and how it affects my overall FICO score. Thank you so much for watching this video. Once again, don't forget to check out our channel. Our channel talks about everything you need to know about credit, whether you're looking to establish credit, build credit, rebuild credit, or learn more about the FICO score and how it is comprised so you can increase your credit score. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel. If this video was helpful, be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment below. I will answer them as soon as I see them. Thank you so much for watching the video. Until next time, take care and be blessed. Peace.